All right. Kind of getting down towards the bottom. It seems a lot of times hammerstones, you end up using more width than you would like, and it's just the nature of the platforms. Gotta get them steeper and stouter, and I know there's guys out there who can do some big, wide, thick stuff with hammerstones, but I'm not one of them, and when you're just learning, I don't think it's beneficial to really try to do anything too big, too thin, so this piece will probably just end up being like a lanceolate point of some sort. I like the agate basins, but there we go. A lot of times I look at my point straight on. For me anyway, that's the best way that I'm able to get a sense of how I'm doing or where I'm going. So if you see the point tip up like that, it's because I'm looking straight down it at the convexity. And obviously I'll look at it from the side as well. Alright, so just scrunch it along here. I'll kind of go continuously. Obviously I'll leave that because there's a dip there, but anyhow, yeah. So up at the tip, nothing too big or major. Just nice little flakes. Space it out a little bit. Got another one there for some removal. Maybe it helps if you look at it this way, but so that's there, but I want to strengthen that up just a little bit so I don't end up crushing the platform, so that's pretty good. Pick a spot on your hammerstone, grind it, oh, and understrike it. There we go. So, but anyway, yeah, that was a very good, very helpful flake. If you want, you can kind of see the platform there. If I can get it in correctly. Anyway, so yeah, just like that, and there we go. Got another little ridge right here, but I'll just kind of tap that down and get it on the next series when we come through. So again, gotta angle this one down just because my removal went over in this area, so I don't want to try and keep chasing it. I'll just tap this down and as I pointed out earlier, of course, the remaining mass is where I've got it turned to the other side. So rather than do anything that I'll regret, just take a small one down at the end here. There we go. And we'll deal with it on the next pass. Anyway, see we're starting to thin it down a little bit there. Got rid of our cortex except for just a little piece right there. As I'm looking at the top, I can see that, we'll get this thin, or this other side thinned down. We should be able to maybe switch to some pressure flaking, but this hammerstone isn't the greatest, but I've learned to like it. Someone who isn't me was collecting some Knife River flint and found it, and well, come on, it's a hammerstone. So anyway, normally I don't use those, but this was just too unique of a circumstance to pass by. Too much. Too stout, too fast, and I end up losing part of my edge. It's not a game breaker or anything, but it was a foolish strike on my part. I'm starting to get a little bit too small of a preform for the Hammerstone, so I'm going to call it here, and next time I'll either have a smaller Hammerstone or, yeah, I probably will. I'll maybe go through and pressure flake some of this just to straighten out my edge, but otherwise, I mean, she's got some lumps and some bumps, but for the most part we're coming along okay.